Welcome, coin enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving into the world of the 6 most valuable USA Jefferson nickel coins, including the fascinating top 5 Thomas Jefferson nickel, a true gem that blends history, artistry, and rarity. From its iconic design to the hidden treasures found in minting varieties, each coin tells a unique story of America's past and the legacy of Thomas Jefferson himself. Stay tuned as we uncover what makes these nickels prized collectibles and why they continue to captivate numismatists around the world. Let's get started. First up, in the 1984, P. Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in the realm of American numismatics. Though modest in denomination, this coin captures the imagination of collectors through its historical charm, intricate design, and enduring connection to one of the nation's founding fathers. Even in dirty or damaged condition, the 1984 P. Jefferson nickel holds an undeniable allure, symbolizing a tangible link to the mid-1980s, a period marked by social transformation and technological progress. Its presence in collections today represents both a nostalgic reminder of American coinage artistry and a testament to the enduring fascination that surrounds Jefferson's iconic portrait. The 1984 P. Jefferson nickel was produced during a time when the U.S. Mint sought to maintain consistency and quality in coin production amid economic stability. Bearing the P. Mint mark, this nickel is part of the long-standing Jefferson nickel series that began in 1938, commemorating the third president of the United States, Thomas Jefferson, and his contributions to the young nation. The coin's creation aligns with a period of renewed interest in preserving historical figures on circulating coinage, embodying both tradition and national pride. For historians and collectors alike, the 1984 P nickel serves as a tangible piece of Americana, representing a bridge between modern minting and classical design heritage. The 1984 P. Jefferson nickel remains one of the most recognizable and beloved in U.S. coinage. The obverse features the dignified left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, with the inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year 1984 elegantly placed around the image. On the reverse, Jefferson's Virginia estate, Monticello, is depicted with remarkable architectural detail, accompanied by the inscriptions "E Pluribus Unum," Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Measuring 21.2 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5 grams, the coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, producing its characteristic silvery hue and durability. Despite showing signs of wear or damage, many examples retain the fine lines and historical depth that continue to intrigue collectors. The 1984 P. Jefferson nickel is generally considered a common circulation issue, with a mintage exceeding 800 million pieces. However, its scarcity emerges in the pursuit of well-preserved or error variety specimens. Coins displaying sharp details, full steps on Monticello, or double-die obverse varieties are significantly more desirable. Over time, circulation and environmental exposure have left many examples worn or corroded, making high-grade pieces increasingly difficult to locate. Collectors value these pristine examples for their sharp strike, luster, and clean surfaces, attributes that dramatically enhance both visual appeal and market value. The 1984 P. Jefferson nickel varies widely depending on condition and variety. A heavily circulated, dirty, or damaged coin typically holds nominal value, often only its face worth of 5 cents. However, examples in uncirculated condition with full step details or notable die errors can fetch between $50 and $300, while particularly rare or certified high-grade coins have been known to reach up to $1,000 at auctions. The combination of historical relevance, design quality, and mint mark distinction contributes to its collectible charm. As interest in Jefferson nickels continues to grow, many collectors see the 1984 P edition as a stable and appreciating component of a well-rounded coin portfolio. The 1984 P. Jefferson nickel, attention to detail, is essential. Prioritizing coins graded by reputable institutions such as PCGS or NGC ensures authenticity and quality assessment. Collectors are advised to inspect for sharp Monticello steps and minimal surface abrasions, which greatly influence the coin's desirability. Proper storage is equally crucial. Nickels should be kept in acid-free holders or coin capsules to prevent oxidation and surface deterioration. Engaging with collector communities, online forums, or local coin shows can also provide valuable insights into emerging trends and current market movements surrounding the Jefferson Nickels series. The 1984 P nickel carries a story worth preserving. Each scratch, discoloration, or blemish reflects the journey of a coin that has passed through countless hands, embodying decades of economic exchange and cultural evolution. Cleaning such coins is generally discouraged, as it can diminish numismatic value, but preserving their integrity in their natural state adds character and authenticity. Collectors often appreciate these imperfections as markers of history rather than flaws, transforming a simple coin into a silent witness of time. The 1984 P Jefferson Nickels stands as a small yet profound piece of American heritage. It reflects the artistry of Felix Schlag, the craftsmanship of the Philadelphia Mint, and the enduring respect for one of the nation's greatest statesmen. Whether found in a roll of old nickels or displayed in a graded holder, it continues to captivate both novice collectors and seasoned numismatists alike. Its historical resonance, combined with its subtle variations and striking design, makes it a cornerstone of mid-20th century American coinage. The 1984 P. Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin remains a prized treasure that intertwines history, artistry, and collectability. It represents not just monetary value, but a tangible connection to America's cultural and political legacy. Whether admired for its elegant design, cherished for its rarity and pristine condition, or appreciated as a relic of everyday history, this coin holds an enduring charm. For collectors, the 1984 P. Jefferson Nickels stands as both a rewarding pursuit and a lasting symbol of the nation's numismatic excellence, one that continues to captivate enthusiasts across generations. These remarkable Jefferson Nickels are far more than just pocket change. They are living pieces of American history. Each coin, including the 1984 P edition, reflects decades of craftsmanship, design evolution, and the enduring respect for one of the nation's most influential founding fathers. Whether it's the rare minting errors, brilliant uncirculated finishes, or the iconic image of Monticello gleaming under magnification, these coins hold stories that every collector dreams of uncovering. So, get ready to explore the hidden value and rich heritage behind these incredible coins. We'll journey through their origins, discover what makes them so collectible, and reveal how even a small 5-cent piece can be worth hundreds, or even thousands, to the right collector. If you're passionate about coin collecting or simply love uncovering hidden treasures, you won't want to miss this deep dive into the 6 most valuable Jefferson Nickels ever minted. Each of these Jefferson Nickels carries a timeless charm that continues to excite collectors and history lovers alike. From the subtle details of Jefferson's portrait to the intricate architecture of Monticello, these coins remind us that true value lies not only in rarity, but also in the stories they tell. Even coins found in worn or dirty condition can hold remarkable historical and collectible worth, a testament to their journey through the hands of countless Americans over the decades. As we explore the 6 most valuable Jefferson Nickels, we'll uncover the secrets behind their mint marks, hidden varieties, and the unique factors that make them stand out in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your coin journey, this video will inspire you to look closer at your change, because you never know when a small 5-cent piece might turn out to be a priceless treasure. Next up in the 1941 Thomas Jefferson Nickels stands as a captivating and historically rich treasure in the world of American numismatics, a coin that continues to fascinate both novice collectors and seasoned experts alike. Despite being over 8 decades old, the 1941 nickel remains one of the most intriguing issues in the Jefferson Nickels series, representing a tangible link to the patriotic spirit and industrial drive of pre-war America. Even when found in dirty or damaged condition, it holds a story within its metal, a reminder of its journey through generations of American hands. For collectors, this 5-cent piece is more than just currency. It is a small yet powerful emblem of an era defined by transformation, resilience, and design excellence. The 1941 Jefferson nickel was minted during a period of great uncertainty, just months before the United States entered World War II. The coin's production bridged the nation's final years of peace, making it a silent witness to history as global tensions rose. It was part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series, introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel, and it celebrated America's third president, Thomas Jefferson, whose legacy of leadership and intellect resonated strongly during this period. The 1941 issue, therefore, holds an important place as one of the last regular nickel issues before wartime metal compositions altered the design in 1942. The 1941 Jefferson nickel, crafted by artist Felix Schlag, exudes both classical beauty and modern simplicity. On the obverse, Jefferson's left-facing portrait dominates the field, framed by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty 1941." The detail in Jefferson's hair, collar, and expression reveal the sculptor's fine craftsmanship, though worn or dirty examples often lose some of this definition. The reverse features the magnificent image of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, with the words "E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America." In coins struck at Denver or San Francisco, a small D or S mint mark appears to the right of Monticello, a subtle detail that collectors prize for its role in identifying each coin's origin. The Jefferson 1941 issue has become increasingly scarce in high-grade or uncirculated condition. Millions were minted, but few have survived without wear, tarnish, or surface damage from circulation. Coins with clear, sharp details and lustrous surfaces are especially desirable, as are those with proof-like qualities or striking errors such as double die obverse. In dirty or damaged condition, a 1941 nickel might appear unremarkable to the untrained eye, yet to a numismatist, even such coins represent a fascinating piece of American minting history worth preserving. The 1941 Jefferson nickel varies widely depending on condition, mint mark, and rarity of variety. Circulated or damaged examples might fetch between 10 cents and 50 cents, while well-preserved uncirculated pieces can command anywhere from $5 to $40. Scarcer issues, such as those with full steps on Monticello, a grading designation awarded when all steps are clearly visible, can reach $75 to $200 or more. Particularly clean examples graded MS-67 or higher, especially those from the San Francisco Mint, have been known to sell for $500 to $1,000 at major auctions. These values reflect both the coin's enduring historical charm and the continued collector interest it commands. The 1941 Jefferson nickel should prioritize coins with crisp strikes and minimal surface wear. Examining the Monticello steps is essential for identifying higher-grade examples, while authentication by reputable grading services such as PCGS or NGC provides assurance of quality and legitimacy. When acquiring these coins, purchasing from established numismatic dealers or attending trusted coin shows is advisable. To preserve value, collectors should store their coins in protective holders or albums, minimizing exposure to humidity and handling to prevent further tarnishing or scratches. The 1941 Jefferson nickel offers an ideal blend of accessibility and historical depth. It serves as an excellent entry point for beginners and a rewarding addition for experienced collectors building a full Jefferson series set. Its timeless design, coupled with its wartime-era proximity, gives it an emotional and patriotic resonance that few modern coins can match. Even in worn or dirty condition, each piece tells a story of endurance, of a nation on the brink of change, and a design that has stood the test of time. The 1941 nickel remains an icon of American craftsmanship and stability. It bridges the pre-war era with the coming years of national challenge and transformation, capturing a moment when artistry and utility met in perfect harmony. Collectors treasure it not just for its metal content or face value, but for the cultural and historical narrative it embodies. The 1941 Thomas Jefferson nickel endures as a prized collectible, uniting history, artistry, and heritage in one small, yet meaningful coin. Its modest denomination belies its rich significance, and its journey through time mirrors that of the nation it represents. Whether found in pristine mint brilliance or dulled by decades of wear, this coin continues to captivate enthusiasts around the world, standing as a timeless reminder of America's enduring legacy and the enduring allure of numismatics. Beyond its aesthetic and historical qualities, the 1941 Jefferson nickel also carries deep emotional and educational value for those who appreciate American history through tangible artifacts. Each coin serves as a silent storyteller, circulated through decades of change, from the Great Depression recovery to the early years of World War II. Holding one in your hand feels like grasping a piece of living history, where every scratch and stain tells of its passage through countless exchanges and generations. Even in dirty or damaged condition, its aged surface and patina can heighten its authenticity, appealing to collectors who value originality and historical character over mere perfection. The 1941 Jefferson Nickels' place in the numismatic world continues to strengthen, particularly as high-grade examples become harder to locate. Its appeal lies not just in rarity or price, but in the legacy it represents, a tribute to American artistry, craftsmanship, and perseverance. For collectors and historians alike, this coin remains a tangible reminder of a defining moment in the nation's past, making it an enduring symbol of both historical pride and collecting passion. The 1941 Jefferson nickel as a symbol of America's transition into modern coinage design, representing a shift from rugged frontier imagery to refined neoclassical portraiture. This transformation mirrors the nation's cultural and artistic evolution, where design began to reflect intellectual achievement and architectural beauty rather than purely frontier endurance. The presence of Monticello on the reverse further deepens its significance, celebrating Jefferson's vision of democracy, innovation, and education. In this way, the coin transcends its monetary purpose. It becomes a miniature monument to one of the nation's most visionary leaders and a timeless piece of patriotic artistry. The 1941 Jefferson nickel continues to attract collectors for both sentimental and investment reasons. Its steady appreciation and value, historical symbolism, and lasting beauty make it an essential part of any serious U.S. coin collection. Whether displayed in a premium coin album or held as a cherished keepsake, this coin captures the essence of America's enduring story, resilient, proud, and rich with meaning. For many enthusiasts, adding the 1941 Jefferson nickel to their collection is not just a pursuit of rarity, but a celebration of the nation's spirit preserved in metal. The 1941 Jefferson nickel also lies in its versatility among collectors of all levels. Beginners often find it a rewarding starting point due to its availability and affordability, while experienced numismatists appreciate the challenge of locating pristine, full-step examples that showcase the artistry of Felix Schlag's design. Its presence in both circulated and uncirculated states allows for a broad range of collecting goals, whether one seeks historical depth, aesthetic perfection, or long-term value appreciation. Each variation, be it from the Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco Mint, adds another layer of intrigue, encouraging collectors to build comprehensive and diverse sets that tell the full story of American minting in the early 1940s. Next up in the 1986, D Jefferson Nickels stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within American numismatics, captivating collectors with its blend of history, artistry, and enduring appeal. Despite being part of a modern mintage, this 5-cent coin from the Denver Mint carries a sense of timelessness that continues to attract both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts. Even in a dirty or damaged condition, the 1986 D nickel tells a story of circulation, economy, and craftsmanship that connects directly to the legacy of America's coinage. Its modest face value belies the deeper historical and collectible intrigue that makes it a prized treasure in the Jefferson Nickel series. The 1986, this Jefferson nickel represents a continuation of the long-running coin series first introduced in 1938 to honor the third U.S. President, Thomas Jefferson. Produced at the Denver Mint, identified by its D Mint mark beneath Monticello on the reverse, the coin embodies the steady craftsmanship of the mid-1980s U.S. Mint era. The year 1986 was a time of technological progress and shifting economic trends in the United States, making this coin a small but significant relic of its time. For many collectors, the 1986 D nickel serves as a tangible connection to the Reagan-era America, a symbol of stability and continuity in the country's circulating coinage. The 1986 D Jefferson nickel remains one of the most recognizable in U.S. coinage history. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, designed by Felix Schlag, capturing both dignity and intelligence through its classical profile. The inscriptions "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1986 curve gracefully around his image, providing both balance and symbolism. On the reverse, Schlag's depiction of Jefferson's Monticello, his Virginia home, anchors the design in architectural beauty, flanked by the inscriptions "E Pluribus Unum," Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. Struck from a copper-nickel composition, the coin weighs 5 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, reflecting the same proportions that have defined the denomination for decades. The 1986 D Jefferson nickel particularly intriguing are the subtle variations and condition-related factors that affect its collectability. While it was produced in large quantities, truly pristine or high-grade examples are becoming scarcer due to natural circulation wear and the effects of handling. Coins that have remained uncirculated, retaining their original mint luster and sharp details, are especially valued. Conversely, even a dirty or damaged specimen holds interest as a historical artifact, often bearing marks that reveal its journey through countless transactions. Errors such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies, though rare, can dramatically elevate the coin's appeal and market value. The 1986 D nickel is not defined by limited production, but by the difficulty of locating specimens in exceptional condition. Most circulated examples show noticeable wear on Jefferson's cheek and Monticello's steps, reducing their numismatic grade. However, a flawless example certified as MS 66 or higher by grading agencies like PCGS or NGC is a true find. The scarcity of such gems gives them a unique edge among modern nickels, particularly those with strong strikes and minimal bag marks. This rarity, coupled with the Denver Mint's consistency, gives the 1986 D a lasting reputation for collectors who value precision and preservation. The 1986 D Jefferson nickel offers an interesting range depending on grade and rarity. Circulated examples typically hold minimal premium over face value, while those in near mint or uncirculated condition can sell from $5 to $50. Exceptional pieces graded MS 67 or above, or those displaying unique mint errors, can reach values between $150 and $500 in private sales or auctions. Collectors often note that well-preserved examples demonstrate steady appreciation, especially as interest grows in high-grade modern-era nickels, a trend that continues to elevate their position in the numismatic marketplace. For collectors pursuing this coin, attention to detail is key. It is wise to prioritize examples with clean surfaces, full steps on Monticello, and bright luster when possible. Purchasing from certified dealers or major auction platforms ensures authenticity and transparency. Proper storage is equally essential. Coins should be kept in protective holders or capsules to prevent further wear or contamination, especially for those that already exhibit damage. Engaging with online collector communities can also offer valuable insight into current trends and grading nuances that affect the 1986 DS desirability. The 1986 D Jefferson nickel serves as a meaningful collectible for anyone passionate about American coinage. It reflects the enduring design legacy of Felix Schlag, the historical reverence for Thomas Jefferson, and the precision of the U.S. Mint's work during the 1980s. Each coin, whether gleaming or worn, represents a slice of national heritage and craftsmanship that continues to resonate with collectors worldwide. Its charm lies not only in perfection, but in the story that every imperfection tells. The 1986 D. Thomas Jefferson nickel remains a captivating blend of history, artistry, and nostalgia. Whether preserved in mint state or weathered by decades of circulation, it stands as a prized treasure for collectors and a symbol of American resilience. With its timeless design and growing recognition in the numismatic market, this nickel continues to enchant enthusiasts who see in it not just a coin, but a tangible connection to the past, a small yet powerful emblem of America's enduring the 1986. D Jefferson nickel continues to grow as collectors recognize its place in the broader narrative of 20th century American coinage. It stands as a reminder that even coins from relatively recent decades can hold immense historical and sentimental value. Each 1986 D nickel, especially those showing the marks of age or circulation, represents the everyday exchanges, commerce, and lives of countless Americans during a pivotal period in modern history. For many numismatists, this coin serves as both an accessible entry point into collecting and a meaningful piece of cultural heritage that bridges past and present generations. The 1986 D nickel is increasingly appreciated not only for its condition and rarity, but for the story it tells. It reminds collectors that value is not solely determined by perfection, but by connection, how a small, worn coin can encapsulate decades of economic and social transformation. Whether showcased in a display case or discovered unexpectedly in spare change, the 1986 D Thomas Jefferson nickel endures as a cherished symbol of American craftsmanship, history, and the timeless pursuit of preserving the nation's coinage legacy. The 1986 D Jefferson nickel holds a special charm that transcends its modest denomination. Its historical connection to Thomas Jefferson's vision of democracy and progress gives it a sense of depth rarely found in everyday coinage. The Denver Mint's precision, coupled with the enduring beauty of Felix Schlag's design, ensures that each piece carries both artistic and patriotic significance. Even when tarnished, scratched, or dulled by time, the coin's legacy remains unmistakable, an enduring tribute to the craftsmanship and ideals that define American currency. The 1986 D nickel as a symbol of opportunity and discovery. It proves that hidden gems still circulate among common change, waiting to be found by those who appreciate their story. As years pass and pristine examples become harder to locate, the allure of this coin only grows stronger. Whether valued for its gleaming luster or its humble signs of wear, the 1986 D Jefferson nickel continues to inspire excitement, curiosity, and respect among collectors who see in it a small but enduring piece of America's rich numismatic heritage. Next up in the 1964 Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as a captivating and historically rich treasure within the vast landscape of American numismatics. Celebrated for its enduring design and timeless symbolism, this coin continues to excite collectors and history enthusiasts alike. Even in its dirty and damaged condition, the 1964 Jefferson nickel tells a fascinating story, one of transition, high production, and the final chapter of an important era in U.S. coinage. Its presence in collections today represents both nostalgia and opportunity, as this coin remains a tangible reminder of mid-20th century America and the artistry of its minting legacy. The 1964 Jefferson nickel was produced as part of the long-running Jefferson Nickels series that began in 1938. This particular year's issue holds special historical significance, as it marked the last time the U.S. Mint used silver-colored copper-nickel alloy before a dramatic shift in the nation's coinage production in 1965. The coin was struck at both the Philadelphia No Mint mark and Denver D Mint mark mints, with billions produced to address coin shortages during a booming post-war economy. Its production reflects a nation on the cusp of modern change, symbolizing America's steady growth and evolving identity. The 1964 Jefferson nickel remains one of the most iconic in U.S. coinage, created by Felix Schlag, whose artistry captured both classical elegance and national pride. On the obverse, the dignified left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson is accompanied by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the date, 1964. The reverse proudly displays Monticello, Jefferson's historic Virginia estate, surrounded by the words, "E pluribus unum," United States of America, and 5 cents. The coin measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, weighs 5 grams, and is composed of a 75% copper and 25% nickel alloy. Its silvery sheen and balanced composition contribute to its durability and distinct appearance, which remain visually striking even when aged or worn. The 1964 Jefferson nickel is still considered intriguing among collectors due to its varieties, minting anomalies, and historical context. Certain errors, such as doubled dies, repunched mint marks, and weak strikes, have added layers of rarity and fascination. Coins found in exceptional condition, especially those that escaped circulation or maintained original luster, are highly sought after. Finding a flawless specimen from this high mintage year is a true challenge, as most surviving examples show heavy wear, scratches, or discoloration from decades of use. Thus, condition plays a vital role in determining rarity and value, even more than mintage totals. The 1964 Jefferson nickel varies widely depending on condition, mint mark, and variety. Circulated and damaged examples may carry modest value, often between 10 cents and $1, primarily for historical and sentimental worth. However, coins in uncirculated condition, particularly those with sharp strikes, full steps on Monticello, or recognized error varieties, can command prices ranging from $25 to over $500. Exceptional examples certified by professional grading services have even sold for upward of $1,000 at specialized auctions. The coin's consistent appeal and steady appreciation over the years make it a rewarding pursuit for collectors and investors alike. The 1964 Jefferson nickel, several key practices are recommended. Focus on finding examples with clear detail, minimal surface marks, and strong step definition on Monticello, as these are indicators of quality and value. Always purchase from reputable dealers or numismatic auctions to ensure authenticity, and store coins in protective holders or albums to prevent environmental damage. Cleaning should be avoided, as it can diminish the coin's originality and market value. Joining numismatic clubs or online communities can also help collectors gain valuable insights into grading trends, market developments, and error identification. The 1964 Jefferson nickel remains an enduring symbol of American craftsmanship and stability. It bridges the artistic ideals of early 20th century coin design with the mass production efficiency of the modern era. Each surviving piece, whether dull from decades of handling or gleaming from careful preservation, tells a story of resilience, transition, and national pride. It stands as a tribute to Thomas Jefferson's enduring influence on American history and the mint's commitment to producing coins that unite artistry with function. The 1964 Jefferson nickel for its accessible beauty and historical depth. Its appeal lies not only in its metal composition or face value, but in the narrative it carries, a piece of a bygone era that shaped the nation's economic and cultural evolution. Whether discovered in a pocket change or cherished in a display case, the coin embodies both nostalgia and inspiration. The allure of finding a high-grade or rare variety continues to spark excitement among numismatists, making it a timeless addition to any serious collection. The 1964 Thomas Jefferson nickel 5-cent coin stands as a captivating fusion of artistry, history, and enduring value. Its connection to a transformative period in U.S. coinage, coupled with its elegant design and collectible charm, ensures its place as a prized treasure among enthusiasts. For both new and seasoned collectors, this coin represents more than currency. It's a piece of America's living history, forever shining as a symbol of pride, craftsmanship, and the enduring legacy of Thomas Jefferson. The 1964 Jefferson nickel continues to serve as a gateway coin for many new collectors entering the world of numismatics. Its affordability, wide availability, and fascinating background make it a perfect starting point for those eager to learn the intricacies of coin collecting. Even a dirty or damaged example can spark curiosity and appreciation for the craftsmanship of mid-century minting. For seasoned collectors, the thrill lies in locating varieties such as the full steps designation, repunched mint marks, or coins struck with slight die misalignments, each representing a subtle but meaningful piece of minting history that adds depth to their collections. The 1964 Thomas Jefferson nickel holds a legacy that transcends its face value. It stands as both a common coin of circulation and a historical artifact reflecting America's journey through innovation and prosperity. Whether admired for its timeless portrait of Jefferson or studied for its production anomalies, the coin embodies the essence of American numismatics: accessible, educational, and enduringly beautiful. As time passes, Even well-worn examples remind us that value often lies not in perfection, but in the powerful stories etched into every mark, scratch, and faded detail of this remarkable 5-cent. The 1964 Jefferson nickel represents more than just another coin. It captures the closing chapter of a defining era in U.S. minting before significant changes reshaped American coinage. Its immense production numbers, intended to ease the nationwide coin shortage of the 1960s, created an enduring symbol of the country's rapid growth and industrial progress. Even so, hidden among the billions of pieces are rare gems, those with exceptional clarity, lustrous finishes, or minting anomalies that elevate ordinary nickels into extraordinary collectibles. Each discovery renews excitement within the numismatic community, proving that even common coins can conceal remarkable value. 1964 Jefferson nickel continues to inspire admiration for its historical depth, elegant simplicity, and the legacy it represents. It is cherished not only for its tangible form, but also for the stories it tells about America's resilience and ingenuity. From pocket change to prize collections, its journey mirrors that of the nation itself, marked by perseverance, transformation, and timeless appeal. Whether preserved in pristine holders or recovered from decades of circulation, every 1964 nickel remains a piece of history worth treasuring, reminding collectors that true beauty often endures through the passage of time. Next up in the 1981, P. Thomas Jefferson nickel stands as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece within American numismatics, captivating collectors with its historical depth and enduring charm. Minted in Philadelphia, this 5-cent coin has gained increasing attention in recent years, particularly among those who appreciate the subtle nuances and design continuity that define the Jefferson nickel series. Despite its common circulation, the 1981 P nickel continues to inspire excitement among enthusiasts who view it as both a historical relic and a symbol of the craftsmanship that shaped modern U.S. coinage. Even when found in a dirty or damaged condition, it holds an undeniable allure that connects collectors to an important chapter in the nation's minting. The early 1980s, the 1981 P nickel reflects America's ongoing economic and cultural evolution. As part of the long-running Jefferson Nickels series first introduced in 1938, it carried forward the legacy of Thomas Jefferson, one of the founding fathers and the third president of the United States. Produced at the Philadelphia Mint, this issue bore the P Mint mark, a small but significant identifier that distinguishes it from other mint facilities across the country. The early 1980s were marked by growing technological innovation in minting and an increased national interest in coin collecting, making this coin a tangible connection to a time when numismatics began to modernize while still honoring classic American design. The 1981 P Jefferson nickel features a timeless design that continues to impress collectors for its simplicity and symbolic power. The obverse presents a dignified left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, sculpted by Felix Schlag, whose artistry has graced the denomination for decades. The reverse showcases the elegant depiction of Jefferson's Virginia estate, Monticello, surrounded by the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, and the denomination 5 cents. Composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, the coin weighs 5.00 grams and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter, maintaining the specifications established over 40 years prior. When preserved in high-grade condition, the coin's bright metallic sheen and precise details enhance its visual impact and collector appeal. The 1981 P nickel is generally considered a common circulation issue. However, high-quality uncirculated examples are becoming increasingly difficult to find. Most surviving pieces show signs of wear, grime, or surface damage due to decades of circulation, diminishing their aesthetic value but not their historical importance. Coins that retain sharp strikes, full steps on Monticello, or minimal contact marks are highly coveted among Jefferson nickel specialists. These superior examples, often certified by grading authorities, represent a small fraction of the original mintage and command substantial interest from dedicated numismatists seeking to complete date and mint sets. The 1981 P Jefferson nickel varies considerably based on condition and rarity of strike. While circulated pieces typically hold minimal face value, Uncirculated and full steps examples can reach impressive prices. High-grade certified coins in mint state condition may sell between $50 and $300, while exceptional specimens with 5 or 6 full steps have achieved prices up to $800 or more in premium auctions. The steady appreciation of Jefferson Nickels in the numismatic market highlights the coin's enduring demand, particularly as collectors recognize the challenge of locating pristine pieces with the P mint mark and superior OY the 1981 P Jefferson nickel to their holdings. A few key strategies can enhance success. Prioritize coins that exhibit crisp details and minimal wear, preferably with certification from reputable grading agencies, such as PCGS or NGC. Examine the reverse closely for the full steps designation, a hallmark of striking quality that significantly increases value. Avoid unnecessary handling, as oils and dirt can accelerate deterioration, and store coins in non-reactive protective holders. Engaging with online numismatic forums and attending coin shows can also offer valuable insights into current trends, prices, and varieties worth pursuing. The 1981 P nickel carries deep historical and artistic significance. It represents the continued reverence for Jefferson's legacy and a commitment to preserving American ideals through enduring coinage. Even examples showing tarnish, scratches, or discoloration possess a certain beauty, telling a story of circulation that mirrors the nation's resilience and progress through time. This duality of wear and worth adds emotional depth to the collector's experience, making each coin a personal and historical journey. The 1981 P Jefferson nickel stands as both a continuation and a celebration of American design heritage. Its production reflects a blend of tradition and modernization, uniting the artistry of Felix Schlag's original vision with the precision of late 20th century minting technology. Whether gleaming in mint state brilliance or showing the scars of circulation, it endures as a timeless reminder of national pride and craftsman. The 1981 P. Thomas Jefferson nickel is more than just a 5-cent piece. It is a prized treasure that embodies history, artistry, and perseverance. For numismatists, it offers a rewarding opportunity to own a tangible link to America's coinage legacy, rich with cultural significance and collector intrigue. Whether showcased in pristine condition or preserved as a well-worn artifact, this remarkable coin continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide, standing as a lasting testament to the enduring beauty of U.S. minting tradition. The 1981 P. Jefferson nickel is especially appealing because it bridges the classic mid-century design with the modern minting era, capturing a pivotal moment in American coin history. Its balance of accessibility and subtle rarity makes it a rewarding pursuit for both novice and seasoned numismatists. Even coins in dirty or damaged condition carry nostalgic value, reminding enthusiasts of the countless hands they've passed through over the decades. Each mark or imperfection tells its own story, transforming an ordinary nickel into a small but powerful piece of living history that connects collectors to America's everyday past. The 1981 P nickel continues to gain quiet respect in the numismatic community as more collectors recognize its overlooked charm and increasing scarcity in high grades. Its modest face value belies its deeper worth, a symbol of national heritage, artistic consistency, and enduring collector passion. Whether discovered in pocket change or secured in a protective case, this coin serves as a reminder that even the most common pieces of currency can become treasured artifacts when viewed through the eyes of history and admiration. The 1981 P. Jefferson nickel in unexpectedly fine condition evokes a sense of historical wonder and accomplishment. Each surviving specimen, whether tarnished, slightly scratched, or showing signs of age, offers a tangible link to America's minting legacy and the millions of hands that once exchanged it in daily commerce. The subtle differences in toning, luster, and strike quality make collecting this coin a deeply personal experience, as no two examples age or weather in exactly the same way. This uniqueness adds emotional and historical depth, transforming a common 5-cent piece into a meaningful. The 1981 P nickel represents far more than its modest denomination. It serves as a bridge between the craftsmanship of earlier decades and the efficiency of modern production, embodying both tradition and progress. Its enduring appeal lies in its ability to unite beauty, history, and accessibility within a single, humble coin. As interest in Jefferson Nickels continues to grow, the 1981 P issue stands poised to gain even greater appreciation, reminding collectors that true value often resides not just in rarity, but in the enduring story a coin continues to tell.